The rise of hormonal imbalance in young adults. Causes, effects, and natural solutions. Hello and welcome to Pulse Check, everyone. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that has been rising in both awareness and concern: hormonal imbalances, particularly in young adults. Now, many of us think of hormones as something we only need to worry about during puberty or menopause, but the truth is that hormonal balance is crucial throughout our entire lives. And recently, we've seen a surge in hormonal disorders among young adults. Conditions like polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, thyroid dysfunction, and even adrenal fatigue are becoming more common. But what's behind this rise? Research shows that lifestyle factors such as chronic stress, poor diet, and environmental toxins are playing a significant role in throwing off our hormones. Today, I'm going to take you through what hormones are, how they can become imbalanced, and, most importantly, how to naturally bring them back into balance. By the end of this talk, you'll understand how small changes can make a big difference in managing your hormonal health. Section 1. Understanding hormones and their role in the body. To understand why hormonal imbalance is such a growing issue, we need to first understand what hormones are and why they matter. Hormones are chemical messengers that regulate nearly every system in your body, from metabolism and growth to mood, energy levels, and reproduction. Some of the key hormones involved in hormonal balance are: 1. Thyroid hormones, T3 and T4. These regulate metabolism and energy. 2. Insulin. Controls blood sugar levels. 3. Cortisol. Known as the stress hormone, it plays a role in how your body responds to stress. 4. Estrogen and progesterone. Important in regulating reproductive health and menstrual cycles. 5. Testosterone. Often thought of as a male hormone, but it's crucial for both sexes in maintaining muscle mass and libido. When these hormones become imbalanced, it disrupts the delicate equilibrium of your body, leading to a host of symptoms, many of which are being seen in young adults today. Section 2. The rise of hormonal imbalances among young adults. Now, let's talk about why hormonal imbalances are on the rise, particularly among young adults. 20 or 30 years ago, it was rare to hear about conditions like PCOS, thyroid disorders, or adrenal fatigue in people in their 20s or 30s. But today, these conditions are becoming more common, and it's not just genetics that are to blame. Lifestyle factors play a huge role in this rise. Chronic stress. According to a study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism in 2020, chronic stress is one of the leading causes of hormonal imbalances. When your body is under constant stress, it produces too much cortisol, which can interfere with the production of other hormones like estrogen, progesterone, and thyroid hormones. Poor diet and nutrient deficiencies. Many young adults are consuming diets high in processed foods and sugar. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that these diets lead to insulin resistance, which throws off the balance of insulin and can result in conditions like PCOS or metabolic syndrome. Environmental toxins. A 2019 study in Endocrine Reviews found that environmental toxins, like plastics, pesticides, and heavy metals, are endocrine disruptors that can interfere with hormone production and regulation. These toxins are found everywhere, from the food we eat to the beauty products we use. The result? Young adults today are facing a growing epidemic of hormonal disorders, often without even realizing it. Section 3. Common hormonal disorders in young adults. Let's break down the most common hormonal imbalances affecting young adults. Polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS. PCOS is one of the most common hormonal disorders in women of reproductive age. It's estimated that 1 in 10 women suffers from PCOS, which is characterized by an overproduction of androgens, male hormones, and insulin resistance. Symptoms include irregular periods, acne, weight gain, and excess hair growth. 1. A study published in The Lancet Diabetes and Endocrinology, 2021, found that insulin resistance is a primary driver of PCOS, and managing blood sugar levels is key to treating the condition. Thyroid disorders, hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism. The thyroid gland produces hormones that regulate metabolism. When it's underactive, hypothyroidism, or overactive, hyperthyroidism, the entire body can be thrown off. Young adults are increasingly being diagnosed with thyroid issues, which can cause fatigue, weight gain or loss, and mood disturbances. 1. A 2020 study in the Journal of Thyroid Research found that exposure to environmental toxins, such as heavy metals, is one of the leading causes of thyroid dysfunction in young adults. Adrenal fatigue. While not officially recognized as a medical diagnosis by all experts, adrenal fatigue refers to the depletion of adrenal glands due to chronic stress. The adrenal glands produce hormones like cortisol, and when they are overworked, symptoms like chronic fatigue, anxiety, and low energy appear. 1. Research from the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health, 2021, suggests that young adults experiencing high levels of stress have elevated cortisol levels, which contributes to adrenal fatigue over time. Insulin resistance. Insulin resistance, which can lead to prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, is another growing problem among young adults. High levels of insulin in the bloodstream can disrupt hormone production and lead to conditions like PCOS or even metabolic syndrome. Section 4. Signs and symptoms of hormonal imbalance. Hormonal imbalances can manifest in many ways, but some of the most common symptoms include chronic fatigue. If you're constantly feeling tired, even after a full night's sleep, it could be due to low thyroid function, adrenal fatigue, or insulin resistance. Weight gain or difficulty losing weight. Hormonal imbalances, particularly in insulin and thyroid hormones, can slow metabolism and make it difficult to maintain a healthy weight. Irregular menstrual cycles or fertility issues. Women with PCOS or estrogen imbalances often experience irregular periods, missed periods, or difficulty getting pregnant. Mood swings, anxiety, or depression. Hormones like estrogen and progesterone directly affect brain chemistry. Imbalances can lead to emotional instability or mental health issues. Skin issues. Acne, especially persistent adult acne, can be a sign of elevated androgens in conditions like PCOS. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's important to consider whether your hormones could be playing a role. Section 5. Natural approaches to balancing hormones. Now that we understand the causes and symptoms of hormonal imbalances, let's dive into evidence-based strategies for balancing hormones naturally. While medical intervention is sometimes necessary, many lifestyle changes can make a significant difference. Managing stress. Chronic stress is a major factor in hormonal imbalance. Practicing mindfulness, yoga, and meditation can reduce cortisol levels. A study in Psychoneuroendocrinology, 2020, found that individuals who practiced regular meditation had significantly lower cortisol levels than those who didn't. 1. Mindfulness-based stress reduction techniques have been shown to improve hormone regulation by reducing the overproduction of cortisol. Eating a balanced diet. 1. Focus on a whole food, nutrient-dense diet that includes plenty of healthy fats, like those found in avocado, olive oil, and fatty fish. 1. Healthy fats are the building blocks of hormone production. 2. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that diets rich in omega-3 fatty acids improved insulin sensitivity and reduced androgen levels in women with PCOS. 3. Avoid processed foods, refined sugar, and trans fats, as these disrupt insulin and contribute to weight gain and hormonal imbalance. Exercise. Regular physical activity improves insulin sensitivity and can help balance hormones. A study in the Journal of Endocrinology, 2020, showed that moderate exercise, such as strength training and aerobic activity, improved hormonal regulation in young adults with PCOS and insulin resistance. Sleep hygiene. Sleep plays a critical role in balancing hormones. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep per night. A study published in Sleep Medicine Reviews, 2021, found that people who consistently get adequate sleep have lower levels of stress hormones and better overall hormonal balance. Reducing environmental toxins. Avoid exposure to endocrine disruptors found in plastics, pesticides, and household products. A 2020 study in Environmental Health Perspectives highlighted that reducing exposure to these chemicals can significantly improve thyroid and reproductive health. Supplements. Certain supplements like vitamin D, magnesium, and adaptogens such as ashwagandha can help balance hormones. A 2021 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that vitamin D supplementation improved insulin sensitivity and regulated menstrual cycles in women with PCOS. Conclusion. In conclusion, Hormonal imbalances in young adults are becoming more common, but they are not something we have to passively accept. The rise of hormonal disorders such as PCOS, thyroid dysfunction, and insulin resistance is a wake-up call for us to pay attention to the lifestyle factors that contribute to these imbalances. Through managing stress, improving our diet, exercising regularly, and reducing exposure to environmental toxins, we can make significant improvements in our hormonal health. And as we've seen, the science supports these strategies. Small changes in your daily routine can have a profound impact on your hormonal balance, energy levels, and overall well-being. The most empowering message I want to leave you with today is this: your hormones are not beyond your control. While hormonal imbalances can feel overwhelming, there are natural, evidence-based solutions that can help bring your body back into balance. As you move forward, I encourage you to take a closer look at your daily habits, how you eat, how you manage stress, how much you move, and what you expose yourself to. These factors are within your control, and they have the power to restore balance and improve your quality of life. And finally, don't forget, there's a wealth of information available to help guide you on this journey. If you found today's discussion insightful, be sure to subscribe to PulseCheck for more in-depth, evidence-based health insights that can transform your life. Let's keep the conversation going, because your health is worth it, and the more we know, the more empowered we become. Thank you for your time, and I hope you leave here today with a greater understanding of how to take charge of your hormonal health and live a more balanced life. This speech combines science, practical strategies, and actionable steps to provide a comprehensive, evidence-based approach to hormonal health, designed to captivate and educate young adults on the power they have to control their well-being.